Peace, family. There's an old saying that your temper gets you in trouble, but it's your pride that keeps you there. I say that to say this. Let's say that you bought a home or a car and you're proud of yourself for this achievement, which you should be. Pride is a wonderful thing when used in moderation. But if you allow pride to go unchecked, you don't govern, you don't regulate it, that pride can turn into arrogance. And then while you're boasting and bragging about this home or this car that you got, it's becoming more and more problematic for you to keep it. It may be to come to a point where you may have to ask for your family and friends for help to maintain your home. But because you were so prideful, because you were so arrogant, you may not be able to get the help that you desperately need. This country is either at this point or going to get to this point very soon. They have elected a person, Donald Trump, in office, and you have a sitting president of the United States that has absolutely no clue as to what he is doing, even though this is his second term in office. These on again, off again tariffs, these fluctuating rates, speaks specifically to his inability, his knowledge, his lack of understanding of what it takes to be president. This is coming from a man who says that nobody knows more about tariffs than he do. And the fact of the matter is, this country, instead of admitting to itself, admitting to the world that you have elected the wrong person in office because you have bragged about being the greatest country on earth. You say that no country, we don't do what other countries do. We don't have coups in our country. We don't have wars in our country. We don't overthrow or arrest our presidents. It's because of the pride and arrogance attached to this country. And when you elect a person like Donald Trump, who doesn't even know what he's doing, Congress is talking about enacting laws to take away the tariff power of the president, which Donald Trump said that he would veto. But the fact of the matter is, Donald Trump, you have vetoed your own tariff power. You have applied tariffs, taken them away, changed the rate. See, you don't have a problem when you take away your veto power. You have a problem when Congress wants to do it. This speaks exactly to the point that you have no idea what you're doing. When you applied these tariffs in the first place, you put out a post on social media saying, be cool. Basically saying that you got this, you know what you are doing. Just calm down. Let me fulfill this. And then the very next day, you remove the tariffs. It's going to come to a point where the United States is going to have to answer that knock at the door. When this man has caused so much damage that now it's a struggle for you to hold on to this country. You have to look back and to see all the warning signs that you ignored before you got to this point. This man has alienated other nations from this country. You're turning people against each other. You saying you don't want DEI. You saying you don't want blacks in your military. You saying that you want this country to be a merit-based society, but yet you still sit up here and you watch Donald Trump hire people in his cabinet that's not based on merit, but based solely on loyalty. You sit there and you watch this happen. It is like being in a home that you can't afford the mortgage or rent, and it's getting more and more difficult for you to stay there. Donald Trump is costing this country, and there is no payday loans that America can go to help bridge this gap. You're going to have to pay this debt yourself. And see, and since you done alienated your friends, you ain't gonna have nobody that you can go to help you. I say all that to say this. Do not let pride be more valuable to you than what you are trying to hold on to, because in the end, you're going to see that it was not worth it.